As discussed in previous video, the intensity due to a positively charged ring or negatively charged ring of radius r at a distance x from its center on its axis is given by qx by 4 pi epsilon naught r square plus x square whole to the power 3 by 2, and its direction depends on whether the ring is positively charged or negatively charged. If ring is positively charged, the direction will be away from the center, and if the ring is negatively charged, it will be towards center. Now for x much less than r, that is if we are very near to ring, obviously x is very smaller in comparison to r. So if x is much smaller than r, we can definitely neglect x in this expression, but only in addition and subtraction, not in multiplication. So neglecting x in case of addition and subtraction, what we will get? We will get this expression finally. Now suppose an electron is placed at this point on the ring, that means very close to center. An electron is placed very close to center on the axis of a positively charged ring. Now what will happen? This electron will experience a force. So the force on electron will be, obviously, as we know, the force on any charged particle is q times the field at that point. So in this case, the electronic charge is minus e, and the field obviously obtained here is qx by 4 pi epsilon naught into r cube. Solving this expression, we get minus qe by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into x. So if this is the amount of force experienced by the electron, so definitely the acceleration of electron is going to be given by force by mass of electron. So obviously we have the expression of force here. Putting this at the place of F, we will get minus QE by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube me whole into x. So if we consider this as constant, obviously this is constant till the setup is not changed. So if it is constant, acceleration is directly proportional to minus x. This is the characteristics equation of SHM. So the electron is definitely executing SHM. Okay. Because its equation is similar to characteristics equation of SHM. Now, if we are interested in finding the time period and frequency of the electron, SHM of the electron, we have to concentrate on this equation, that is equation number 1, and also we have to mind that the equation for SHM is the characteristics equation of SHM is nothing but A equal to minus omega square x. So comparing equation 1 and 2, obviously what we obtained that omega square is equal to this value. So comparing equation 1 and 2, comparing equations 1 and 2, what we get? Omega square is equal to QE by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube me. So definitely omega will be equal to root over this. But what is omega? Omega is nothing but 2 pi by t. So put here omega is equal to 2 pi by t. So 2 pi by t is given by QE by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube me. Solving this, we get t equal to 2 pi root over 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into me whole divided by QE. This is the expression for time period of electron executing SHM.
मम्मी
Again,
अकेले डर लग रहा है।
again,
देखो रुकिए।
again, if this is true, the expression for frequency will be definitely n is equal to 1 by t, that is equal to 1 by 2 pi root over q e by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into me. So this is the expression for frequency of the electron.